What is up, Conroe High? I'm Ian, and welcome to Real Talk, KTIG's talk show. In today's show, we have some APs here so you can get to know them better. So stay tuned for today's edition of Real Talk. Once again today, we would like to welcome our special guests on the guest panel. Let's start by welcoming Ms. Lopez and Mr. Henson.
Good morning.
So,
Good morning.
I'm just going to ask you guys a few questions really quickly. So, Mr. Henson, what is your full name?
Oh, my alpha?
No,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Full name.
Full name. James Wesley Henson.
Okay. And Ms. Lopez?
Marissa Lopez.
All right. What college did you guys go to? You can go first.
I'm originally from the Valley, the Rio Grande Valley, so I went to, at the time it was called UTPA, now it's known as UTRGV, University of Texas at Rio Grande Valley.
Okay. My undergraduate was at Evangel University in Springfield, Missouri, and I did my master's at Sam Houston State.
All right. What is your alpha?
My alpha is BS through EM.
What is your alpha?
I'm at the top, so I'm A through BR.
And what are you most excited for this school year?
Hopefully we can make it through the whole year. In regards to COVID, hopefully we'll have a good year this year, and kids are taking care of themselves, our students, staff, everyone's taking the right precautions.
And what are you most excited for about this year?
Well, I was going to say I was hoping for, we could get back to some sense of normalcy and some of the things that we haven't got to do in the past year and a half. That we get to have some of the fun things and activities and things that that have gotten canceled in the past. I hope we get to do all those this year.
And it's not looking like we're going to be able to do them this year?
Oh, I don't know. I'm hoping and praying. So everybody take care of themselves, and hopefully we will be.
All right. What is your passion?
Personally, I guess right now my passion, what I do for fun is I'm a big Jeep guy. I like to off-road and go rock crawling as often as I can, and with my kids, and go adventuring, if you will.
Nice. What about you? What is your passion?
Same. I can't say same as far as go off-roading or anything, but like my passion is my kids, and I also have a lot of passions here just at school, just in regards to, with my departments and seeing my kids and seeing kids being successful and stuff like that. So I guess it just depends. When people know when I'm passionate, because it's like, they know me.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you guys so much for sharing today. And next up with our APs, Ms. Dupre and Mr. Gillespie, right after this quick break.
Hey! No hats!
Hey, let's take your hat on.
Hats off. Remember CHS, take your hats off. Like that?
Yeah!
Attention all student artists. Would you like to be interviewed and showcase your work to our school? Well, you're in luck, because KTIG is filming our next Real Talk in just a few weeks, and we are looking for students who make their own music, photographers, video creators, and 2D artists, and any other artists that are willing to be on the show. If you are interested and want to be on the show, click the link in the description of this video. Once you've done that, fill out the Google form and we will contact you via text message if you were selected to be on our show. The deadline for applications is Thursday, September 2nd.
Welcome back, Mr. Dupre and Mr. Gillespie. So, let me ask you guys just a few questions to get to know you. Mr. Dupre, what is your full name?
Keith Dupre.
All right, and Mr. Gillespie, what is your full name?
James Gillespie.
And what school did you go to? Like, what college did you go to?
Sam Houston State University.
What about you, Mr. Dupre? What college did you go to?
My bachelor's was at LSU in Baton Rouge, and my master's was at Sam Houston State University.
Nice, so you guys basically went in the same areas.
Mm-hmm.
What is your alpha?
My alpha this year is EN to HAR.
And Mr. Gillespie, what is your alpha?
My alpha is ran through Stowe. That's RAN through STO.
What are you most excited for this school year, Mr. Gillespie?
I'm just excited to be back in the building with all of my kids. You know, we got a lot of kids, so I'm excited about that, excited about our extracurricular activities, sports coming up, and all of those things, having an opportunity to do those things. Excited for our seniors who will be able to do some things that our seniors from last year wasn't able to do.
Yeah, and what is your passion?
I got a lot of passions. I love being around people. I love sports. Starting to love reading and learning a little bit, just a lot of reading, but just those things, spending time with family and my grandkids.
What about you, Mr. Dupre? What is your passion?
My passion, well, grandkids too, and one about to be born.
Oh, wow.
Any day, any day now.
Nice.
That'll be number 2. And just spend time with the family, and then after that, just woodworking. I love just building stuff.
And another question, so with the rise in COVID cases, what are the plans to do with those?
Well, the district has put out some guidelines and some recommendations out there, so we're just going to follow those recommendations, like masks are optional, what you are comfortable with, those kinds of things.
And same question to you, Mr. Gillespie.
Yeah, we're just going to follow the leadership of Dr. Noel and our admin team over in the admin building. They're doing a great job of, being abreast with numbers and data of what's going on and with the COVID, and then here with leadership of Dr. Smith and our admin team and what's trickling down and the things that we want to do as we get to the teachers in the classroom. We're just going to adhere to guidelines, keep masks on if that's what you choose, wash your hands, and do things like that.
So stay cleanly.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for sharing, guys. Next up, we'll talk with our associate principal, Ms. Goffney, about this school year. But first, let's take a look around Conroe High School.
We will have our first Spanish Club meeting of the year this Thursday, September 2nd, from 3 to 4 p.m. in room 2025 with Miss Salinas. If you are already a member of the Spanish Club or you'd like to join, we'll see you here on Thursday. Interested in joining the Conroe High School bass fishing team? Current and new members need to attend a mandatory informational meeting Thursday, September 2nd at 3 p.m. in room 120. See Miss Wilson in room 120 or email jamwilson@conroeisd.net for additional questions. Criminal Justice Club will have their first meeting Tuesday, August 31st at 3 p.m. in the Bistro. Anyone interested in joining and learning more about the criminal justice system and is enrolled or has been enrolled in a criminal justice class is more than welcome to attend. Attention Conroe High seniors. Friday, September the 3rd, Student Council is going to be hosting Senior Sunrise. Senior Sunrise will be from 6:30 to 7 a.m. in the Moorhead Stadium. You must bring your current school ID. The first 500 students will receive a free t-shirt. We encourage you to bring your own blankets and pillows to enjoy the Senior Sunrise and slideshow. Please submit your pictures to the Student Council Instagram at ConroeHS_Stuco. If you have any questions, see Ms. Davis in room 1027. We hope to see you there. Attention seniors, Conroe High will be offering the SAT School Day test on October 13th. The test is available to first-time SAT testers. The test is free of charge and seating is limited. If you're interested in signing up, please look for the SAT School Day flyers around school in your counselor's office or at the Tiger Den. Any ladies interested in being part of our Lady Tiger basketball program should reach out to Coach Houston for information on evaluation opportunities taking place prior to tryouts on October 20th. To contact Coach Houston, you can reach her at thouston@conroeisd.net. This week's College of the Week is University of Texas, Dallas. The University of Texas, Dallas is a smaller 4-year university that offers all the same benefits of attending a larger university. It is a Division III school that offers a variety of athletic sports and offers over 140 academic programs. Their pre-law program has 91% acceptance rate into law school, and their teacher development program has a 100% passing rate. Another benefit of attending UT Dallas is that they offer several scholarship opportunities for students who choose to attend.
To close out today's show, we'll talk with our associate principal, Mrs. Goffney. So, Ms. Goffney, what is your full name?
My name is Nina Norman Goffney.
And what college did you attend?
Stephen F. Austin State University, Action Jacks.
Are there any curriculum changes with everyone back in school this year?
Well, the major change is I wouldn't call it a change because every year students have gaps in their learning, right? We have what we call a summer slump, when students aren't really reading like they're supposed to in the summer, or they're not working on their math facts, or they're not studying their science. But this year it is larger because we had a lot of students that were out on virtual. So while there are not many major curriculum changes, there are things that teachers are doing a little bit different in high school, like pulling a whole lot more small groups or getting really down to the individual student level. Because any of that learning that's been lost over the last year and a half, we have to close those gaps before you guys go out into the real world.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I know you were a counselor at CHS 9 before, and now you're over here. So do you enjoy the difference of being here rather than at CHS 9?
Well, I was the instructional coach at CHS 9, and it's a difference because it's bigger, but it's still a wonderful thing because you guys were my students, the seniors, when you were freshmen. So the only difference is the size. It's still the same great teachers, it's still the same great students, and the same great tradition.
That's actually pretty good. So, and you just came from Huntsville as well. You enjoy this more than the Huntsville experience, probably?
Oh goodness, you're making me compare both of my loves, right? I am enjoying Conroe High School because, again, we are very rich with tradition, and I love the Conroe Tigers. So I'm very much so enjoying where I am. I'm enjoying being here, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the school year and beyond.
Oh, it'll be a good year this year. Well, that is all the time we have for Real Talk. Guests, thank you so much for being here today to talk about us this year with the upcoming school year. Viewers, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned to KTIG's YouTube channel for another episode of Real Talk coming soon. And don't forget, CHS, be the reason someone smiles today.